So, you're finally awake. Welcome back to Destiny PermaDeath. In case you've forgotten over the break, this is the challenge series where I am returning to Destiny 1 in an attempt to play through and beat the entire campaign flawlessly. AKA, can I beat Destiny without dying once? And this series is one step away from becoming an annual release. So I'm gonna work on that, I promise. Oh, and don't mind these guys, I found them standing on top of business. That business being Eververse, of course. Now, you know what time it is, Guardians. So get your popcorn, go to your hairdresser and or barber and get a perm done. Because it's time to return to Destiny PermaDeath. So, been a while. Where we last left off, our Guardian PermaDeath had navigated the Cosmdrome and got a warp drive to repair our ship, after killing an Archon. Not too shabby. So we then had two options to investigate: the Dark Within, or the Warmind. Both avenues of investigation will continue the growing legend of our Guardian in its humble beginnings. And in order to involve you all, yes you sitting back watching this on your phone, and yes you who's pretending to themselves that they're studying and writing and working while having me on in the background, we all know you're lying. We do. But keep it up, I believe in you. Anyways, where was I? Oh, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video at all, because it really helps me out and gives me some endorphins. No, wait, hold up. Oh yes, I wanted to involve you, the viewer, into this channel, and I did this by making a poll on my channel's community posts tab. Here I let you vote for the mission you would like me to continue next, and there was a significant majority. Damn, what y'all got against ballet lovers? Well, it's settled then. We will start with the Dark Within, and see what lurks within the dark of the Cosmdrome. Oh, that's what the name is referencing. I thought it was someone at Bungie letting their grunge rock persona slip out. Dark Within as voted by you! Finally, I am getting to do it. And it was by quite a substantial margin. I'm not 100% sure that I remember what happens in this mission, but I remember Warmind, so this is kind of fun. Get to go on with this. We're also very close to unlocking the Fist of Havoc super, so if we're lucky we might get it done in this mission. Definitely in this episode, providing I don't die stupidly. Peek behind the curtain, it's been a while since I played Destiny in general, let alone Destiny 1. I've been keeping up with Rite of the Nine, like, by doing one run of the dungeon every time it comes out, but yeah, that's gonna age this video horribly. Oh, I still don't have my Sparrow. Oh, is it this mission that we get our Sparrow, I believe? If that's the case, thank you so much for voting for that. I am already looking forward to the upgrade that will only help me and not at all create another absurdly possible way to die. Why are we still on me? Cut back to the gameplay, this was meant to be cool. I can't really remember how to Titan jump efficiently, but okay. Up, see Daisy? Oh, that is not high at all. You know what would get you higher? More like jump. Ooh, sorry, I had something stuck in my throat there. I think it was the truth. Oh, man. There's something about Destiny, the world, but especially Destiny 1. It's so beautiful. I could just sit here and, like, if they did like a National Geographic series in Destiny, I would be able to watch it for hours. So we're going to Skywatch, baby, let's go. I'm sure there won't be any enemies of any kind in between us and that giant satellite. That would have been the Martin McFly. Is that the spin-off of Back to the Future? Look at them go. Level 40. A dying breed. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I feel like if anything, more people are playing Destiny 1 than they have in a while. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that Destiny 1 still has a substantial player base. I'm surprised every single time I log into the tower to see so many Guardians running around, and even some new accounts like me. It's truly remarkable how many people are dedicated to this legacy game, and I can't wait to die trying to find a way to play it differently. Well, actually, I can. That's the whole point, is to avoid dying, but you get what I mean. Hey, Martin, thanks for helping. Oh my god, I am so glad that the Cabal don't land in like crash balls, or whatever the hell they are, like Helldiver pods in this game. Do you know how quickly the run would end if that was the case? Okay, sorry, my throat was a bit sore. Peek behind the curtain. Oh, I remember this. There's no exploders here, are there? I totally forgot to elaborate on the peek behind the curtain. But here, I'll hold the curtain open for you for a second. Have a look in. What I was going to say was that I have somehow injured my arm. I think I've pulled a muscle or something, and it's been super sore whenever I move it in various directions. So bear that in mind when you see my gameplay. Not that you'll be able to notice any major change or improvement than usual. But anyways, the doctors looked at my arm and they told me it was really bad. Really, genuinely bad. And the only thing that would help it heal was your number? I'm kidding, I haven't looked at it yet, but if it persists any longer, I probably should get it checked out. Oh, is this the one where we actually go to the satellite? I could have sworn there was a different mission. It is. Oh, the oozing is not a nice sound at all. Give me one example of when oozing is a good sound to hear. You know what, this is vaguely close quarters. I'm gonna open this up. Oh yeah, this is the introduction to the Hive. I forgot about that. This is really cool. Well, I misjudged that completely. This is such a cool introduction.
Lots of motion ahead.
So the ghosts not know about the Hive?
Feeling about this.
Oh, I think we're in Star Wars too. Oh, I forgot about this. Now, if I crouch, will they not actually know I'm here? Can I sneak around? Although I feel like my flashlight is going to give me away. Yep, okay, hello! Oh, maybe they wouldn't have been able to... Oh, I'm stuck on something. Oh, no, talk to the speaker. I want to live that long. Okay, I'm a Titan. We were born with a way to get through this. Why am I going so slow? Oh god. Guardians, meet the Hive. We have stepped foot in their claimed nest, and now we have to fight our way out through the insect horde like hell divers if we are to survive with our bare hands. And these guns I brought. Sorry, that initial panic is kind of worn off. This is not as tricky of a situation as I thought it was. Unless I heard a shrieker. Did I just hear a shrieker? I hope I did not hear a shrieker. I love something about... I don't know what it was. The enemies in Destiny 1... I don't know. They had slightly more, like, unique details on them. They're getting back to that point now, which is very nice. Like in Edge of Face, they're redoing the Fallen again. The House of... Oh god, what house is it? House of Kings, I believe? They have, like, their own unique kind of quirks. 19, 17, nope, no need for that. I'm wearing the best out of everything, haven't I? And I haven't unlocked it yet. Nope, oh, we're so close. Okay, shotgun time up here. But the enemies, they, like, the Hive eyes glowing, they really glow in this game, and each of the Hive have different, kind of slightly different color variations. All the enemies have slightly different color variations depending on where they are in Destiny 1, which is really fun. And I'm glad they're slowly but surely bringing that back. Hell yes. Speak to Zavala, you say. A lot of those quests I'm probably not going to end up doing unless someone in chat tells me that I should, or comments, you get what I mean. Oh damn, these are white engrams aren't just planetary materials. This is insane. White engrams are useful? What kind of economy are we living in? Man, they really made a big ass deal of the wizards. You know, I'll get you in... Oh, that's not an engram. I thought that was an engram. Okay, that's slightly disappointing. Gut trap. Air spawn. Well, sorry, Air, but your spawn ain't gonna be sticking around for much long. I hope it's enough time to get you to play catch. Make some nice memories, although I can't imagine a worm god would really need to play catch, I guess, with their spawn. Yeah, probably not. Man, that joke was painful! Because it was right there. Right in front of my eyes. I was killing the heir of air. It was an airtight pun. I cannot believe I missed that. Once again, I'm blaming my arm. Best tool for fighting magic. Lead. Oh god, no, never mind. I was far too cocky. I thought of a joke, and I was not anywhere close enough. Oh, there's no mantling. What is going on? Why are your shields, like, insane? There we go. I have a funny feeling that shields were not the problem. I think it was my aim. Now, there is a golden chest up here, if memory serves. Perhaps... Ah, there it is. Oh, maybe I should... Ooh, it's a rocket launcher. Maybe I should hold off. Oh, that's my first heavy weapon. Never mind. I'm glad I got that. Well, hey. Oh, rocket launcher is not the best choice if I want to stop myself from blowing up. Yeah, that's going to be risky. But look at PermaDeath go. We got the Fist of Havoc, baby. Did we get any other rewards? The moment we ever see this not being 0, we're done. Actually, I'm probably not even going to finish the mission. I'll probably delete the character. Straight away. Yes, we will. That's the rules. But let's not dwell on that now, because, my friends, we have successfully defeated and completed the Dark Within. Which means that we must alert the Vanguard to the Hive presence in the Cosmdrome by returning to the tower. And while we're there, we might as well do some grocery shopping and speak to some locals. Become a guardian of the people. So, I was going to go back to the tower before I did the Warmind mission in order to talk to Zavala and just progress some of those quests, but apparently this is when the speaker comes in. So do you remember when I thought I had to speak to the speaker? This is now actually the point where I have to speak to the speaker. Or really and truly, the speaker speaks to us without us speaking back. But maybe we do a little bit of speaking. I think we do speak. I think we speak a little bit, but most of the speaking is from the speaker, not from the speakie. Even though we're both technically speakers, but this person's title is speaker. And as part of the speaker role, they do speak a lot. This is so nostalgic. God, I'm very tempted to keep all of this in. Although, I probably won't. Oh, the orbs are there! I never noticed that. I thought that was just a thing for the final shape for the collectibles. I didn't realize there were, like, plinths there. Plinth is a fun word that isn't used anywhere near enough. Plinth. I'm going to showcase this vase on my plinth.
You must have no end of.
Where the hell did the orbs go? That's my first question. Whoa, but never mind.
It's dying.
It's not my. I don't need that question answered. If they do make a Destiny 3, I hope that it has campaign moments like this. Not necessarily writing quality-wise, but like things that we'll be able to look back in the future and feel with nostalgia. Like if we're thinking of another example.
How the traveler
all of Halo 3 and Halo 2, but like the final Warthog run in Halo 3 was pretty iconic. It's wild that we have all the answers to these now, and looking back, the speaker was just absolutely spreading false information. Absolutely spitting bull crap facts. Because, like, at this point in time, everyone thought the darkness was a malevolent entity. Now we know it's just an energy source, essentially. It's just a fabric of reality. But back then, this guy was spouting nonsense, if it was in modern day. Do you have no faith? Such little faith? You were such a strange character in Destiny 1, you dropped one of the sickest burns in video game history in the second one, and then haven't really thought about you since, not gonna lie, speaker. Cool voice, though. That's a cool image. The art design and the music and the trailer department in Destiny, I don't think I've ever dropped the ball. Pun intended because of the Traveler. Those 3 pillars consistently cook, even for Marathon. Has anyone listened to the soundtrack of Marathon? Ooh, it's so good. Although I know it's in slightly hot water currently, but it's so good. It's incredible. But anyway, now let's go to the tower and actually do something. And then we'll do the Warmind, and then I'll do the moon. I might leave the moon to its own episode. Provided I don't die in Warmind. I gotta be confident, I'm not gonna die in Warmind. If I die in Warmind, then I deserve to restart. But that ain't gonna happen. Rewinding back there a few seconds, say what you will about the current state of Marathon, but please, go listen to Code Race. One of the pieces of soundtrack that has been released for the game. It is incredible. I am addicted to it. I cannot get it out of my head. It's so good. Oh... It's incredible. Now, back to the Tower Hall section of the video. I cannot get over how populated the tower is still. Like, it's just as populated as the Destiny 2 tower, which is insane to me. Because I distinctly remember a period where it wasn't. Oh, I can grab these? I can't remember if I said I was going to grab these or not. I'm going to leave them for now, just in case. Although they're only cosmetics. I might change my own mind on that. If I said I wasn't going to take them, I may still take them. I have to decide.
Relax, Titan.
Hey, don't tell me to relax, I can be anxious if I want to. Oh, all the titans are buried at the wall. That's a piece of lore that I didn't actually know. That's a cool bit. The bit makes it sound like a joke. That's a cool lore piece. Talking about where people are buried in stand-up comedy probably wouldn't do you well. You'd be digging your own grave in the crowd. They'd be dead. Damn, what the hell's about? There's a lot of patrols. Now, is there any point in getting anything here? I don't think so. Ah, we have our melee, finally. Oh, I can use these now. I did not realize that I could. 17.5. The fact that I'm not dismantling these already will probably make Ruby very concerned. It's probably the best word. There's nothing I can get from this already, is there? Hardly. Wait, this won't like automatically star Rise of Iron, will it? Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Okay. Man, I remember trying to farm this in Destiny 1. This is insane. This is bringing back a lot of memories. If I did a sparrow race and I didn't blow up in it, could I still try and do this? Hey, that's my... No, it's not. Never mind. I was a bit of lie to you. Ignore everything I just said. Saladin's tag. I don't remember what that means. I cannot remember what Saladin's tag granted. If anyone can remember what it gave, please feel free to let me know in the comments. My gut is telling me it was a Young Wolf's Howl ornament, but I'm not confident in that prediction at all. So I'm curious to know what it is. Do you have a quest for me, Xander? Is this because I was standing beside you last time? Complete a bounty. Hell yeah. Do that anyway. Do that. Can do that. There's no reason for me, again, we'll never do Crucible, because that deaths still count. Well, there's no reason to not accept all of these. Unless did they cost Glimmer and I wasn't looking, that would have been bad. Nope, I got no engrams, that's fine. Is there any reason... Oh, is there any reason to go over to Banshee? They're all level 6. I cannot do that. And I can't remember, is there any reason to go to Amanda Holiday? Someone who is famous for being fireproof. Or so she says. Okay, that's an awful lot of unavailable you got there. The Arcadia class is promotional. That doesn't seem right. Oh, okay, I can join a faction, I just need to pay. Well, that does sound like politics. Okay, well I need to do that then. But it's all level 40. Oh god, it's all level 40. What the hell? Okay, that might not necessarily be worth the investment right now. I'll come back to you if I'm level 40. If I reach it. And last thing I want to check is the shaders. Because I know I checked all this before, but it's been so long for me in real life that I want to, and for you, I want to double check it. I don't think I can unlock anything. I don't remember a giant ass spotlight on that tower. But I don't think there's anything I can get, but I do want to check. If the world was an ending, this future is vaguely solar punk. With all the trees and stuff, I love it. Oh! I can buy these. I did not realize I could. Okay. Well, what are we thinking? That's pretty cyber, but PermaDeath is kind of red. I'm gonna go with this one. This seems the most PermaDeath kind of vibe. So that's what I'm gonna go for now. Nope, I can't tap down. Oh, this is pretty cool though, to be fair. I'm gonna go with that for now. Damn, some of the Destiny 1 emblems are actually pretty nice. They were simple. For simpler times. But they were cool.
You've done well, Guardian.
Don't like how you whispered that, that was a bit weird. Alright, moving swiftly on so PermaDeath doesn't have to loiter around that guy for any longer than he has to. It is now time to complete the mission, the War Mind. And for this, I thought we should give our mind some knowledge of war. So here is an inspirational quote I found in Sun Tzu's The Art of War. You listening? If it is to your advantage, make a forward move. If not, stay where you are. Well, that's insightful, I guess. Now to Warmind, a level 4 mission, and we're level 5, so this should be fine. Again, I'm feeling pretty confident for the main campaign. The part where I'll struggle and be very concerned is the strikes. And I'm gonna have to, I really have to think hard about how I'm gonna tackle that. Because I want to do them, but I cannot remember if you have to do one for the main campaign. If you don't have to do it, then I may leave them until after the campaign, but we'll see. We shall see. We also didn't get our Sparrow. Is the Sparrow in this mission? I'm supercharged. There we go. Okay, we need to sync up ground transport. What are everyone's thoughts on Edge of Fate? I haven't really looked into it. I watched the initial live stream and then I watched a Scarrow video. where he was with 2 other content creators. I think it was Fallout and Rick. And they were interviewing people at Bungie. That was pretty fun. That was pretty interesting. But other than that, I'm going to try and avoid any spoilers. But I'm just curious of what people are thinking. Tell me your thoughts, your predictions, your hopes, your fears, and your questions for the future of Destiny and the Edge of Fate. Let me know your thoughts and theories. Let's have a discussion in the comments. Finally, we shall get our hover bike, also known as a Sparrow. Hell yeah. So does this mean that someone established this already in Savathun's throne world? Boom! Okay, woo. Also, the fact that this is miles, I never considered it, but it kind of would make sense, and I loved it. Whoa, god! Oh my god, if the Sparrow blows up... Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Holy shit, holy shit, holy fuck, oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. This was the closest call yet. I was genuinely panicking. Just when I was getting into a flow of things and feeling confident, Destiny reminded me that this was no simple playthrough. I was being overconfident, and I needed to be humbled. And humbled I was. The ability for the Sparrow to blow up and kill me never crossed my mind, and from now on, I have gained a perpetual fear of driving hovering vehicles. This is gonna plague my everyday life. Whoa. I was far too cocky for that. Holy crap. What I was gonna say, before I got absolutely riddled, was that the world of Destiny, the patrol zones, might be kind of like shrunken down and scaled back versions, so like from here to that rock is like a couple steps, but in like the context of the game, it's a couple miles maybe. I love imagining worlds like that. It just kind of gives a bigger scale and it's fun. It's a really niche thing. But I did it all the time when I played Mario Kart when I was younger. I used to imagine they were all road trips for some reason. Anyway, I didn't think about that. Maybe it might be... Is this the default Sparrow? Surely not. Is it? Have I gotten some weird Sparrow? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was this guy. Okay. Damn, this is like proper Destiny here. What a, like, classic. Oh, yeah, it might legitimately be safer to not use a Sparrow. Because if that Sparrow blows up, it's pretty likely that I will blow up with it, and I did not think about that before, until there now. Oh god, they're unknown. Oh no! That's not good, that's very not good. I forgot that was a thing. When you are a very low level, if you encounter enemies far above your light level, Destiny simply refuses to show their rating, and instead gives you pure terror through question marks. I can't remember if they are invulnerable or just really beefy whenever you see this, but either way, if I see a Dreg with a Dark Souls health bar, I am running the complete opposite direction. Okay, but amplifier scanning, we can do this. We just can't run in guns blazing. We gotta be sneaky about this. Hello. Goodbye. Might as well try and get a melee in. Punch! Nice. Deploy the ghost. Oh, the second one's already up there in that, like, fortress. Ow, where? Oh, damn. Man, I can't believe how quick the beginning of the game just threw lore at you. I know that Rasputin was originally going to be a much bigger part of the story, if memory serves. He was actually an exo, I think? Like, in that concept art where he's, like, sitting on the... or, like, back against the wall. That's such a cool... It looks like he's covered in blood. It's such a cool piece of concept art. If I got killed off, if this run ended in patrol, because I was on a Sparrow and it blew up, that would be the most anticlimactic ending to a challenge I've ever had. And how did I miss that? Oh no, I flashbanged you. Never mind, I didn't miss. Now this can't just be the mission. There's gotta be something else, isn't there? Do I go downstairs? Oh, never mind. Okay, right. I am not taking any chances with the Sparrow. I would have usually just driven off that edge, but we're gonna take it nice and calm now. And safe. Emphasis on the safe. Ooh, I'll get some spin metal. Don't mind if I do. Once I keep moving, I should be fine. It's just any situation where I might accidentally get caught and stuck on rubble, like there. Wow, this Sparrow is really cool. I'm hoping we at least get to Venus. If we don't get to Venus, I'll be very disappointed. Oh, just chilling around. Does he have a cigar in his... Oh no, it's a... it's a... Whoa, oh, I panicked. Sorry, sensitivity was not where it should have been there. This is my bad. Yeah, poke your head out. Nice. Oh, I feel like Bullseye. Hell yeah. You can laugh at me for easy shots, but it feels good. If memory serves, there's another golden chest. Oh. Oh, hello. I don't think I get anything from doing that other than lore. Come on, poke your head out. There we go, thank you for cooperating. Ooh! More armor. Ooh, now we're starting to look like a real Titan. 27, don't mind if I do. Hell yeah, look at PermaDeath now! And we have a Titan marking room, interesting. There's no way I can get a better look at my Guardian, is there? Well, I guess it's that. Reload, reload, reload! This only takes 4 bullets in the magazine, that is... What the hell? Oh, okay. My gaming, like, skills are not on point right now, and I don't really know why. Again, I'm going to blame my sore arm. Don't judge me, I'm unarmed. Are there invisible people here? Of course there are. Yeet. Flashbang. Then I surprise them. Boom! Look at us go! Oh, we're in some— Whoa! Crap! I don't really mind who I get rid of. I don't really have an order of priority right now, but I think it might just be the captain left. Nope, I was wrong. Oh my god, that's not the sensitivity's fault, that's just me making, like, regular error. And time to deploy the ghost! Oh no, this mission ends here. Yeah, these were, when you compare them to, like, Destiny 2, these were barely missions. Or even the Taken King. Like, campaign missions, realistically, you should be able to sit down and just replay with your mates. Couch co-op, just sit down, like, old school Halo. Halo and, like, Call of Duty old school would have been, like, still to this day what I would count a campaign as. And if you get that same energy and, like, feeling from that, you know you've done good. You know what? Super! Oh, it's a once-off thing. I forgot. I thought it was a roaming one. Like, okay, well, that's entirely my bad as well. Well, I got some. We have finally tasted the power of a Titan. But there is still far more power to gain. I hope you enjoy progressional power lit RPGs, because our power scaling is only just beginning. Hopefully. Now, going to go back up to cover. Oh, I got a bounty. Hell yeah. You guys are doing slightly more damage than I would like. And I'm not lying about that. It should just be the captain now, but I have said that before. Yeah, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna stop saying that. Oh, you know what's perfect for this? Nice! Probably should have kept that in case it's a boss, but anyway. Scout rifles were my jam back in Destiny 1. They were like the only thing I used. And I'm having a little bit of a tough time getting back into that mindset. Oh god. Oh, servitors. Okay, you are kind of creepier in Destiny 1, not gonna lie. Oh, they're not invulnerable, they just have shields. Oh, okay, that's good. Man, I forgot, it hasn't been like that long, well, okay, it's been more than a year, maybe more than 2 years, since like properly playing Destiny 1 for the Fire Team of Fools. I'm surprised how much I've forgotten. High five to the face with manacles. And with that final up-close and personal greeting of the locals, we had cleared the Room of Fallen, and had one last task to complete.
We should destroy.
And what is that? Okay, that I can do. There was a small part of my brain that was like, yeah, just use the rocket launcher, and I had to like will myself to not do that, because I knew I would have blown myself up. Oh, my fists are glowy. Hell yeah. Oh, we're level 6 now. Nearly. Nope. But we do have a reason to go to the Cryptarch now, which is fun, so why don't we go do that? And that might level us up? I actually don't know if that does. But we have a bounty. The bounty will probably level us up, so I'm gonna look at that now. Well, first of all, okay, that's another engram. That is worse than what I have. Ooh! Finally! Another one. And is it the new version? Hell yeah. Yes, it is. What does this do? Training focused on... Oh! That increases... a lot. Okay, that's nice. How do I even unlock this? Oh, level 15, okay. That's gonna be risky, to go back down to, like, the base level. And we have that bounty done, so we are now level 6. Amazing. And we can get that instantly. That is perfect. You're harder to kill, sprinting forward for a short time, at least a devastating melee attack. After sprinting, gain its protective shield. Ooh, that could be useful. Well, all of them could be useful, if I'm being honest. I really like the flashbang grenade, so I'm probably not going to use those other ones, unless I know I'm going into a boss. God, the final boss of this
campaign is going to be so difficult.
With a new thread to follow on our oath of investigation and discovery, we headed back to the tower in order to update the Vanguard on this revelation, but also to see if we could help PermaDeath gain resources for future missions.
Improve my attitude? What did that give me? That give me anything? Nope. Okay, did you just give me experience? Is that what it was? Do they use the same voice for the frames now in Destiny 2? Ooh, okay. 20, okay, that's useless. Are these all useless? Oh, I didn't mean to back out of it. Zavala, please give me your clothes again. That's getting, so we'll go with the arms. Nice. Speak to Ikora in the Hall of Guardians at the tower. That I can do. Ikora, hello, how are ya? Don't mind if I stand on your table? No. Once the Warmind network reached blah 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 blah, they never returned. I want to know what happened to them and what the Rasputin mind might hold. So now we have two options. We can either go to the last array or go to the moon. This will be interesting. And that'll be the choice for the next episode, I believe. But first, let us decrypt our engrams. Does it cost Glimmer to do this? No, it doesn't. Okay. Nice, okay. They both look cool. 30. 30! Hell yeah! So, okay, the mark doesn't look as cool, if I'm being honest. How does the helmet look? That is not the same helmet that is in the icon, but I like it. It looks fun. This is cool. Right. Well, we are level 6 now. We are now at 23 light, and we have two options in the next episode. We're still alive, which means we can go to either the moon for the first time, or we can go investigate the Warmind in the mission The Last Array. So, let me know your thoughts. That's a level 7 story. That could be tricky. But that's up to you guys in the end of the day.
And that, Guardians, is the choice you will be making for episode 4 of Destiny PermaDeath. Check out my community post sometime soon to see a poll where you can vote, and depending on whenever I start recording the footage for the next episode, which will be far sooner, I promise, then I will go with whatever option has the most votes at that time. So that's it for today's episode of Destiny PermaDeath. Now, stick around until the very end for a short lore segment diving into PermaDeath's perspective. PermaDeath sat back in his chair, down in the old ship-turned bar within the tower hangar. The frolicking and continued dancing of the other Guardians helped distract him momentarily from the thoughts and worries that clouded his mind. His ghost advised him to find a less dangerous way to help the city, due to his condition, such as litter picking, or learning how to be a barista. But PermaDeath knew that in this one life that he was given, in this second chance, he had to make it worth it. He had to defend the people of the last city, and reflecting on this purpose in his journal, he couldn't help but smile, as much as his exo face allowed. He couldn't cry, but confused tears of joy and fear would have trickled down his cheek by now, if he was human or awoken, whatever they were. Most Guardians must face this chaos of inner turmoil at discovering their new life, but the acceptance of death may not be as an immediate brainwave to most as it was to him. He closed his journal. After finishing his sketches of the strange insectoid hive creatures he had faced, and beneath them, the strange words he could make out in Russian that he couldn't speak, but his ghost helped him dictate. He also created a decently shaded drawing of the speaker's mask, but for all his imagination and artistry, he could not imagine the face that resided behind it. These were memories and mysteries that would stay with him forever. The beginning of his legacy, and he wanted to record them. The light on his wrist beacon flashed gently to alert him that the Vanguard wanted to speak with him. They probably had another mission already. Good job he didn't tell them about his defect. He stood up, clasped his helmet underneath one arm, and strode through the small, bustling crowd towards the steps. It's time to continue his story. Hey again, Cyberback, not narrating the story, but as myself. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that little kind of story section. Remember, any feedback is good feedback on the video itself or on the narrative side, so I want to continue to improve, so let me know. Look out for more Fireteam of Fools and Destiny Challenge videos releasing on the horizon, as well as the expected variety content. If this video inspired you to play Destiny in your own weird and wonderful way, or if it simply put a smile on your face, please show your support through a like, subscribe, or by becoming a channel member. We'd love to have you, but your viewing alone is help enough. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, and roll out.